Laurel, thank you. The Symphony of the Mountains is ready to take the Tri-Cities by storm this weekend. A great show is on tap. The Unicorn's birthday will soon take to the stage. And here with the details on the upcoming shows are Rick McVeigh and Sheila Armentrout, or known as the Unicorn. So the Unicorn's birthday, what is this all about, Rick?
Well, basically, this is a musical presentation, and it's about the unicorn's birthday, and a lot of different animals are going to show up in the music to celebrate the birthday. And my job is to narrate the show, and basically I'll lead the audience through the story as we get introduced to different animals and the way those animals are represented in the music. So it's really a way to tell a good story, have a nice, fun time for kids and families, but also to get introduced to the instruments of the orchestra and to find out how those instruments help tell the story.
You have that strong voice. I can already just hear you guiding us through the story. So Sheila, when is the Unicorn's birthday?
Well, we're going on a week-long tour. We're going to start at the Toy F. Reed Employee Center on Sunday at 3 o'clock. And then we're going to take it into some schools the next day. We'll be back at Eastman in the morning, and then we're going to Virginia High School in the afternoon. And then the following day, we're going to J.W. Adams in Pound, Virginia. And on Wednesday, we finish up at the McLaughlin Center for the Performing Arts at Emory and Henry. So there's plenty of opportunity to come out and celebrate my birthday.
Well, we have the family shows and then we have the school shows. So really, what is the audience we're targeting here?
Well, I mean, it's families. You know, it's everybody from young kids all the way to people my age. But the nice thing about the show is, like I said, it introduces young kids to music, but also it's something that the adults can enjoy just because of the musicality of it. I mean, it's a symphony, so it's going to be beautiful music.
Well, one thing I always ask is this music that I am going to know? I'm going to recognize that tune and say, wait a minute, this sounds familiar, or am I just going to be totally surprised?
You're going to be totally surprised.
I like that.
Yeah, this is a new piece that was written by Bob Singleton specifically for the Dallas Symphony, but we had done a piece of his a couple of years ago, so we're doing this one now. So it's a new piece.
And Sheila, the school shows, they're spoken for, but for people planning on coming out to the family show, what do they need to know?
Well, they can buy tickets online for the adults, but all children and students are totally free, and they can just come, bring their kids, and we will take care of you.
Now, is this going to be a dancing in the aisle kind of show, or are we just head nodding in our seats here?
You know, I can't control what the audience does, but there are some things where we ask the audience to participate, so there might be a little bit of movement going on. If they get in the aisles, you know, it's a party.
And you guys have never done this show before?
No, we've never done this particular show. Like I said, we've done another Bob Singleton show that he had written before, and it was done at the Dallas Symphony, I think, earlier this year.
Yes.
But you know, it's pretty new.
So this will definitely be something that you want to check out. Thank you both.
Absolutely.
And Sheila, thank you especially for showing up in costume. It's weird hearing your voice but not seeing the unicorn's mouth move. Well, we do have all the details. The family concert will be on May 5th at 3 p.m. at the Toy F. Reed Eastman Employee Center. And school concerts will be May 6th and 7th at various times. All children and students are free. Adult tickets are available online, symphonyofthemountains.org. And we will be right back with a look at other events happening this week.